Galatians chapter 2 verse 14 says, "But when I saw that their conduct was not in step with the truth of the gospel, I said to Cephas before them all, if you, though a Jew, live like a Gentile and not like a Jew, how can you force the Gentiles to live like Jews? Because why would someone follow you if you're not doing the things that you're preaching? Simple as that. Same goes for everyone, for you and me both. When we give advice, another person who is smart, they would look at your lives and they'll think, okay, you know what, this guy is giving me this advice. Is he following his own advice or not? And how has that turned out for him? That's good, right? Because then you don't really have to actually take another person's advice and try it out for yourselves to see what the conclusion is. Because if the person's life who is giving you the advice is not as per what is not does not look good as per the advice that they were giving you, because they followed their own advice apparently, and does not look good, then maybe there is something wrong with the advice. Or if a person who knows what they're doing and is living a proper life and they are achieving and they are winning in life, then their advice is much more believable because you know that it works well. So sometimes it's just better to just look at the people's lives to make sure that who you're taking advice from and how their relationships have turned out to be, how their quality of life is. So it saves you the time of actually trying out another man's plan for you and find the conclusions for yourself. When then that takes a lot of time to implement, and you've just wasted a bunch of time if the conclusion is not good. Also, this is why people, let's say universities promote critical thinking. Well, now that's going down the drain because of AI, because now you can just use AI to do the work for you. But anyway, um, so in order for people to actually take you seriously, you have to make sure that you implement your own advice in your own life, and make sure that the conclusions are such that it makes other people want to follow you. And that's generally the only way that you can actually convince people to listen to you on a long enough time period. Does not have to happen in a second, or in just a few days or months even, or maybe years. Take some time. Who knows when it will happen, but eventually, but surely.